Mexico.
Oh yeah, MKLeo, yeah. I have seen the Meta Knight come out before.
Really?
From Anti, yeah. Yeah. And it's definitely pretty solid. I don't know if it's one of his most played characters anymore, but he's still competent for sure. All right, it's going to be Lilac Cruz for the first game. Once again, no comment whatsoever from me. But these guys obviously content to play here. And the three platforms, I think, are good for both characters, being that they're low to the ground. Rosalina can consistently just poke through with Luma up airs and up tilts, whereas Meta Knight can use his dreaded up air that isn't really as dreaded as it was in Brawl, but it's still a very good move and sets up into some early KOs.
Very good move, and I don't think in Brawl they had Rage in that game.
No.
All right, so there you go. That it's not as good as in Brawl, but with Rage, that would be pretty strong. I think he can kill Rosa like at 40% if he gets it right.
I think if he gets a dash attack right now, that could be kill setup. Oh, is that it? No. Dabuz able to air dodge out of the combo. It looked like the up air just didn't knock him far enough, so maybe a couple more percent was necessary for that. All right, gets the dash attack, but no follow-ups afterward. Dabuz able to get back on the stage. He's chilling right now, 49%, but of course, you are never chilling too hard against Meta Knight.
Never. Any hit can confirm to that up B, and it's always scary. Meta Knight, you know, we mentioned Lucario. We mentioned Lucario, Ryu, and Ilmac.
Yeah.
Let's add Meta Knight to the list.
Definitely huge comeback potential from this character, and also a demon off stage. You can just make sure you're not coming back. Now it's solo Rosalina versus Meta Knight. This is the position Anti definitely wants to be in, but he has to make it count. Has to actually land one of these kill combos before Luma comes back and makes things difficult. I like that. He jumped up with an air dodge just in case Dabuz threw an aerial. Very clever stuff from Anti, but unfortunately it didn't get him the reward he needed. But will that back air do it? No.
At least he got rid of Luma right now, and this might not look very good for Anti, but like we said, Meta Knight is one of the characters that can get a kill at 0%. Never count Meta Knight out. And there you go, the back air. Beautiful.
Yeah. So much knockback.
Beautiful spacing, beautiful everything from Anti. Anti is like, you know, he plays so many characters, but not just playing characters. He's so good with all the characters. It's great. Was he like that in Brawl? Sorry, I didn't watch Brawl.
Yes.
Yes?
He played a ton of characters in Brawl. Most known for his Meta Knight, but Dabuz.
Dabuz being Dabuz right now.
Luma to the rescue right there.
Like, hey, look at Anti already like saying, oh man, he got me with that.
Yeah, I mean, if you just leave a little bit of downtime in between your combos on Rosalina, Luma can mash out a super quick up air. And then you saw Rosalina right there to take the follow-up, and we're going to see Anti switch to ZSS. Yeah, definitely a strange counter pick. It's one of his best characters. He's been playing her for pretty much the entirety of Smash 4. But I don't know if this is the right pick against a player of the caliber of Dabuz here.
Yeah, I'm not happy with that pick from Anti.
Yeah, I'm not sold yet.
Very, like you said, like he has a good Cloud, he has a good Mario. I think those are better matchups instead of taking ZSS. But let's see, man. We did question Anti when he picked up Rosa versus Venom.
Very true.
And he showed us, right?
Is that Mario even going to make an appearance in this top 8? If he loses to Dabuz in this match, I don't know if he'll bet his tournament life on the Mario, because he, again, has lost to Dabuz in the past as Mario.
And not only that, Dabuz being one of Darkweezy's best friends. They're training partners. They train for 10 hours straight sometimes, and they always play the Mario versus Rosa matchup. So I know Anti knows that. So it's like, I can't use Mario on him.
These Wi-Fi fiends, man, getting so much experience even from the comfort of their own homes. All right, Anti definitely keeping it together so far. And ZSS looking a little bit more polished than the Meta Knight, but she doesn't quite have the same explosive neutral that Meta Knight does. I think it's a little bit more solid neutral, but Meta Knight has that dash attack that can just run straight at Rosalina and convert into a kill. Ooh. I guess I spoke too soon, though. The back throw to down B from mid-stage. Dabuz actually wiping some sweat from his brow. We can see that on the production screen back here. He looks like he's on tilt after that first stock, whereas Anti is just in the zone. Look at him go.
I think I learned my lesson today. I'm never going to question again Anti-Spick. It's working at perfection right now. And the worst thing is that we do see Nairo versus Dabuz. We see Dabuz getting the best of that match. And
not really.
No?
No, I feel like it most often goes to Nairo. And there was a period actually where Nairo would just consistently destroy Dabuz actually pretty badly.
But is that still recent? Oh, very.
I'm quite sure that the last time they played Nairo won, but I could be wrong. Either way, Anti definitely looking like he knows what he's doing in this matchup here. Going for, again, the back throw to down B, but Dabuz is like, nah, way, man. I'm not letting that happen twice.
Something that's actually interesting that I remember on Twitter, Anti mentioned, oh, I'm going to become a ZSS main. Oh, and he gets the beautiful back air right there. Gets the game. And like I said, let's never question Anti's character picks, please.
Never, ever, ever. This guy, he knows something that we don't, man.
No. I don't know what goes through his mind. It's very Anti-esque. So I was going to mention, Anti did go on Twitter, said he's dropping everyone, going only ZSS, and one of the person who said, do it, because it's your best character, was Dabuz. So, interesting.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So Dabuz maybe showing his hand a little bit early with just a simple Twitter conversation. That shows that he has great respect and possibly fear for Anti-Zero Suit Samus.
Very good ZSS from might be, honestly, he might be the best ZSS just behind Nairo.
That wouldn't shock me, man. He's really good with pretty much any character he decides to pick up. And one thing I've noted about Anti, I think Ally really shares the same trait, is that they're not the most polished or well-studied players with their characters. They're just so fundamentally sound. They know how to get the job done. They're very clever and intuitive. So, I don't know, man.
God, that almost killed right there.
I think Anti could really just do it with whatever character he decides to that day. And we're seeing that right now.
And something that's actually very interesting that we saw, Anti is very like someone who like look at matchup charts. He's like, okay, I'm picking that character because this one bodies that character.
Yeah.
We did see him pick up Meta Knight, and Meta Knight technically is one of the worst matchups for Rosa. Did not work.
Is that it?
Oh
no way!
Goodness.
Before the last hit, too.
That's Rage GSS, people. Rage GSS.
Anti already up a stock here. He was actually losing by percent, too. So you know Dabuz is not happy with that. And again, a very expressive player. So Anti sitting right next to him, I'm sure is picking up on the fact that Dabuz is tilted right now. Ooh, the up air barely poking through. What? That killed? In what world? In what world did that kill? I refuse to believe that, man. I 100% reject what I just saw.
Welcome to Rosa, man. Rosa, I told you, sometimes you're like, okay, it's okay. What? I died?
That was just Rosa, too. There was no Luma assistance there. I think it was just extremely sus DI from Anti. But I don't think he's going to let that phase him. Clearly just shaking it off right now, going right back on the offensive. Super random down B. And again, but Dabuz is shook. Look at him, he's not doing anything.
You know, when someone pulls out options like that in match and it's top 8, it's normal that you're shook. Like, what do I do to that?
Oh, barely getting past with the tether. I thought he was going to up B, which would have kept him safe from Luma, but still, not even the tether got punished. Oh, no. They're both shooting to kill at this point, man. They want blood.
Oh my goodness. That was all in for Dabuz. Misses it barely. Now he's just showing up smashes.
Look at both of these players keeping their cool. Oh, and the Smashville platform saving Luma. It was just off to the left, but Anti still getting rid of her.
This is time for blood for Anti right now. This is where he wants to go in, get that backer like he did in the first stock.
I love that. Running back with the roll, trying to snipe a paralyzer shot out. But Anti needs to just land this kill move here, or else Dabuz, I think, is going to out-solid him.
Yes. Right now, the more the match is going, the more it's going Dabuz's favor because...
Yeah. Just the experience of Rosalina versus Anti's not exactly new Zero Suit or anything, but unused at the tournament level compared to Dabuz's Rosa, who he plays every single set with.
Well, he does pull out occasionally.
But like 99.5% of sets. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's the jab, yeah.
When you get a jab that kills.
Right, yeah. You can definitely just wear your opponent down, and once you're in that jab kill range, all you have to do is find a 3-frame opening. That's 1/20th of a second. Yeah, and Anti leaving himself there. So, Dabuz finally getting back on the board, swinging some momentum back into his favor. This whole set has looked really good for Anti, but, I mean, Dabuz clutched out that crazy Luma into Rosalina hit on Lilat against the Meta Knight, and then just played so solidly after losing kind of a janky first stock in Game 3. So now he's got the 2-1 advantage. He is one game away from advancing to the loser semis and knocking Anti into 5th place. But I don't know, Anti's shown some serious resilience throughout this tournament.
Anti sticking to his guns right now, staying ZSS. Like we said, he has so many characters that he can go to. Cloud being, I think, a better pick versus Rosa, safer pick. But no, he's still going for ZSS, which I think, honestly, too, it's one of his best characters. Even maybe better than his Mario, too.
It's possible, man. I have to say, by the way, this has been one of the best top 8s that I've ever watched.
Right?
You know?
It's a top 8 that you don't see often. You're like,
yeah, there's no Nairo, Zero, MK Leo, but still, like, this is actually super hype. We have some amazing top talent, a couple top 10 players, some of Canada's best. I mean, Mistake, he's making a case for being very close to top 10 on this next PGR as well.
I think so too. Mistake being not ranked right now, unfortunately, but next PGR season, I'm counting him top 15 at least.
Yeah, absolutely the success story as of recently, but these guys have been doing it big pretty much forever. Anti, another player who is coming off a rather rough season. He was top 10 and fell outside of it, but this tournament might make a case for him if he's able to take Dabuz out here.
Unfortunately, Anti did have that slump where people were like, oh man, Anti's washed.
Yeah, he made it up. He made up the term and then it got used against him.
It got over-abused that term, and now it looked like I even think he regretted using that term because, like, stop calling me washed.
Yeah.
And he started
Did this
getting
to yourself,
results.
bro.
Yes, there you go. But the results came in. He started being consistent. He got a win over Zero, and you know, Anti is back at being Anti right now.
And he just evened that one up real quick. Dabuz, I love how Dabuz got the first stock, by the way. Just got the neutral get up with a raw up smash at the edge, but then down throw to up air for Anti. Able to even it up. It was literally just 19-19 before Anti landed that back air too. So these guys really going back and forth here. I'm expecting a game 5. This is Anti's counter pick, so I wouldn't be shocked to see him take this game.
And something that I am quite surprised right now is that well, right now we're seeing Dabuz playing more patient, but he was actually going in the whole match. And that's a Dabuz that we usually don't see. So like you said, these people know each other. When you play someone that you know, like, it's not even character-wise anymore. It's
oh, so close. And if Luma was there, that would have been Anti's death. But yeah, I totally agree. You see a very different outcome when it's two players who are familiar with each other. Yes. Oh, I love that. Very reminiscent of Salem's ZSS and Brawl, actually.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
He gets the clutches of down Bs ever. And Anti shaking right now. I never saw Anti shake like this before. He's shaking.
But it's like a let's go baby kind of shake. Not like, oh man, I'm scared. That's like, he's going. He's moving right now.
Got the poker face.
You could feel the momentum coursing through his veins. And Dabuz, quite the opposite. You see him looking to the sky, like looking for answers right now.
Thinking about life right now. Like,
I don't think we're going to see him switch to Olimar. I'd be very shocked if he did. But that is his ace in the hole. We haven't seen it for months.
Honestly, I don't think he's going to pull it out. He's been playing it in friendlies. I asked him, like, are you going to use it? He's like, no, man. He's just going with full Rosa. Yeah, exactly. Just for fun.
All right, here we go. It's going to be Battlefield again. I think this is kind of dangerous by Dabuz, taking Anti back to essentially his counter pick from the last match. If he can play solidly enough to not get hit by those down Bs or those down smashes, then maybe we'll see a different outcome. Dabuz looking pretty good so far, but it's way too early to call. Luma already out of here, and now the real match begins for Anti, at least for the next 12 seconds. Big calm opportunity. No, actually drops that.
And, this is, you know, I don't know who's gonna win. I had someone winning before, but now this is so close. I actually don't know who's gonna win. This is super hype. And there you go again, going for that down B.
That was almost the most rewarding thing you could get off Zero Suit's down smash. Down smash, neutral air, down B. Ooh, that would have been disgusting. Of course, he wasn't over the vertical blast zone, so he probably wouldn't have gotten a kill off it. But still, Anti showing some serious chops with Zero Suit.
Some unorthodox stuff from Zero Suit. Like,
oh, there we go!
Goodness, again!
And like I said last match, that fake tether reminds me so much of Salem's Brawl Zero Suit, and Anti's actually one of the players who trained Salem to greatness originally in Brawl. So what you do is you side B the edge, but then you hit back instead of reeling in, and you can act immediately. So it lets you turn around while originally jumping off facing forward.
That's super interesting right now, and Anti not one of the characters I would see like very tech-wise, but this man
he's got some stuff. He's got some stuff, for sure. But Dabuz able to just quickly even it back up. That up smash coming in clutch, but now Luma's gone. Anti a little hungry for that down smash, but it doesn't matter. He's inspired so much fear in Dabuz by the edge.
That TSS looking extremely crisp. That down B is the game changer. Like,
yeah.
He won all of his matches using that down B, so if he can manage to get it one more time, he advances and might be over for Dabuz.
I'd be very shocked to see Dabuz take 5th here, man.
Me too.
He was the highest PGR player in attendance. Technically, by seeding, should be the favorite to win. But, oh man, just in time, interrupting that third jab that would have killed Luma and been a huge opportunity for Anti. Dabuz keeping her alive, though. Oh, Luma stuck all the way on the left side, but quickly just retracts to Rosalina, and now we're going to see Dabuz get a big juggle opportunity here. Maybe. Maybe not. Anti looking so good at getting back down to the ground.
If he gets another down B, I'm going to go crazy. If he gets that down B.
Yeah, and plus because Rosalina pokes her head above the edge, it's very easy to down smash her.
Always easy to get Rosa first. She's so big. Her head gets above the stage, so anything you throw will hit Rosa. Anti abusing it right now.
This is so scary. Wow, just goes for the up B. That wouldn't have killed, but it still, again, is inspiring that fear in Dabuz. And when you are Zero Suit and you condition your opponent to shield, that's when the games begin. You get those grabs and big follow-ups afterward, even though her grab is slow to start. 2 jabs into Nair. Love that from Dabuz.
Oh,
up B out of shield.
Oh,
no!
This is it and gets down
Oh, that was so tragic. Anti gonna fall to one of the craziest finishes. My heart just split in 2 in real time.
That's like you're getting killed for doing your own combo.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's so harsh.
Man, multi-hit moves, they're kind of unreliable. You could just fall out before the finisher, and that's exactly what happened there to Anti.
Especially ZSS up B is so inconsistent sometimes when there's rage.
Yes.
You always pop out, and unfortunately, that costed Anti his tournament.
Man, he had such a sick KO opportunity there. That could have been it. He might have lived the up B. But still, the match would have kept going, and unfortunately, just because Rosalina popped out, Luma was able to act so quickly and also got dragged up to the top there, just mashes the down air out, and Anti is history. 5th place finish, still very respectable, but definitely not the way he wanted to go out here at Dreamhack Montreal.